Happy Wednesday, everyone. It is Hump Day, November 6th. Seth usually likes to do the little
can't help thinking Seth whenever it's Hump Wednesday on the show.
I'm Jennifer Palumbo along with Jill Sweat, and I am very excited. This is our first time working together.
I know, it's wonderful. I'm usually sitting over on the corner enjoying your show, so it's nice to be up here at the desk.
It is nice. And you know, the weather's a little it was cold this morning.
Yes, I know. And I felt like a little weird, like telling the forecast in a sleeveless dress, like, oh, don't worry, it's going to warm up today, but it's in the 30s this morning. But today really is the day to get out there, enjoy it, because it's downhill from here, unfortunately, this week.
Yeah, I mean, we're about to bottom out, aren't we?
Yeah, on Friday we will, but the weekend's we're gonna build it right back up, and then we're gonna go right back down next week. Yeah. So yeah, it's just that time of the year.
The roller coaster of Kentucky weather.
Yes.
That is right. Well, we are excited that you all are along with us because we have a great show for you today. We have Lexington native country music singer Walker Montgomery is here. He's performing his new song, and we're also going to be learning all about beading.
Ooh, very interesting. I don't know much about that. I wore a number of beads in my dance costumes back in the day, but I don't know much about it outside of that.
We're going to find out together then, yes. Well, it was a big night in Kentucky. Democrat Andy Beshear declared victory in Kentucky's bitter race for governor. The unofficial results show Beshear beat Republican incumbent Matt Bevin by about 5,000 votes, but Bevin is refusing to concede. He's claiming there might have been some irregularities, but did not offer any evidence. And President Donald Trump campaigned for Bevin on Monday at Rupp Arena. So right now it was all Republicans winning statewide office except for Andy Beshear, but the results haven't been certified.
Right.
So we still are going to have maybe, a couple weeks until we know for sure. But
right. And Secretary of State Allison Lundergan Grimes was on at 12 o'clock with us at the noon show, and she was saying that hopefully by Friday, most of the counties are going to be able to finalize their tallies, and we can kind of move this process along a little bit.
Yeah, because we also had at noon, Andy Beshear had a news conference about his transition team. So
he's ready,
moving forward, but we still has to be certified.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, there was the election last night, and there was also another big event after that. A powerhouse matchup at Madison Square Garden. #1 Michigan State taking on the #2 Kentucky Wildcats. This was a great game. What a night for freshman Tyrese Maxey. He came off the bench, finished with 26 points, including, check out this three-pointer. I mean, it's like he's out of the frame. He was so far out. Kentucky beat Michigan State 69-62. The Cats are back home in Rupp Friday to take on Eastern Kentucky University. And I mean, what a game and what a way to start the season, because now Kentucky will move up. There's John Wall, former Kentucky Wildcat, NBA star, was in the house for the game. And it's just great after, they started the season last year with that loss to Duke, for them to start the season with a huge win. And Tyrese Maxey, too, being a freshman, I mean, it's one thing to, hit that shot when you're in an empty gym.
Right.
He hit that in Madison Square Garden.
Against the #1 team in the country right now.
Yes.
On the biggest stage.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
this is going to be a great team, I think, this year.
I'm so excited for the season. And my favorite part, though, about election night and the Kentucky game is that you didn't see any of it.
Yeah.
So she's filling in on the morning show. You went to bed at what time last night?
6 o'clock.
So not only did you miss
it all.
the roller coaster ride of the election results, but then also the Kentucky-Michigan State game. So I'm glad that we could catch you up here on the show today.
I got caught up on Sunrise, continuing it here now. So yeah, I'm glad I was on the show this morning to get it all sorted out with what I missed last night.
I'm impressed, though, because I used to work the morning show, and I would go to bed. I mean, I was a night owl anyway, so I would go to bed at like 10:30. You get up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So you can fall asleep at 6 o'clock and stay asleep.
I will say I was not asleep from 6 until 12:30, but maybe probably got like an hour and a half of continuous sleep. So I'm running on fumes today.
This is a long day for you.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm happy to be here.
We're glad you're here. All right, well, let's start with taking a look at what's on now. One lucky Oklahoma student won free tuition for a year. At the halftime of the Oklahoma Sooners home opener with UT San Antonio, the student had to make a free throw, a layup, and a three-point shot in 30 seconds. And that was just to get an opportunity at a half-court shot for all the marbles. I mean, this is incredible. So he did all three, of course. And guess what? Yep.
He drained it.
Drained the three. The half-court heave at the buzzer. So he gets a full year's worth of tuition. The University of Kentucky does this from time to time. And I remember, years back, there was a student who hit that half-court shot and got the tuition. But I think this is a fun way to do it. And I mean, great for him that, to have that weight lifted off your shoulders because college is so expensive now.
Maybe they need a walk-on too. I mean, he's making these shots under pressure. I mean, do they need somebody from downtown to shoot? Yeah.
Very impressive.
Yes. All right, now switching gears over to Alaska, the University of Alaska to Anchorage is holding an unusual food drive. The program, called Food for Fines, allows people with unpaid parking tickets to pay off part or all of them with peanut butter and jelly. The donated food goes to the school's emergency food supply, which helps students who are coping with hunger. Eligible tickets are those issued within the past 45 days or those that have the 60-day late status window. Through November 8th, students can get a $10 credit for donating 2 16-ounce jars of peanut butter or jelly. 5 of them will cover a $60 ticket.
I think this is a great way because you're helping, giving back in a good way, but also to be able to pay off your tickets. Lexington has done this before, too.
That's a great way to do it. I mean, again, you're helping out your community and taking care of those fines.
Yes. Well, Alec Baldwin is suing the man he got into a dispute with over a parking spot in New York. In the lawsuit, Baldwin's attorneys say the man made statements that weren't true to police. The man claimed Alec Baldwin punched him in the face during an argument over a parking space back in 2018, and the incident led to the actor's arrest. In March of this year, the man sued Baldwin, claiming the actor violently assaulted him. Then in May, Baldwin filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit against him, saying he has video that proves otherwise. So the case is currently on hold while Baldwin's motion awaits a ruling by the court. I remember that. So, I mean, if he's got video to prove it, show it, and that should take care of it.
Right. Very interesting case all the way around. All right, breaking with the millennia of royal tradition, Queen Elizabeth II is ditching animal fur. That's according to a book written by the British monarch's senior dresser. Angela Kelly has worked with the royal household for 25 years. She's written a book titled The Other Side of the Coin: The Queen, the Dresser, and the Wardrobe. In it, Kelly wrote that if Her Majesty is attending an engagement in particularly cold weather, from 2019 onwards, fake fur will be used to make sure she stays warm. The executive director of the UK's Humane Society says the Queen's decision would send a powerful message that fur is firmly out of fashion. It's not clear if the mandate extends to the Queen's historic garments as well. Very interesting. I mean, I know the Queen is always very fashion forward, and so is everyone else in her family, and so maybe, this will set a precedent within the royal family.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Well, sheriff's deputies in California lending a helping hand to a bear that got stuck while dumpster diving. According to a posting on the Placer County Sheriff's website, the bear is known around the area as T-shirt. He got that nickname because of a white patch of fur on his chest. Now, this wasn't T-shirt's first run-in with the law. According to the Post, he's had prior encounters with police.
He looks like he knows his way around a dumpster whenever he's hungry.
Yes, yeah. He can pretty much do what he wants because, I don't want to get anywhere near that.
Yeah. No. Just make sure he gets a snack and move on. All right, the cups are back. Starbucks is rolling out their signature red and green cups to mark the beginning of the holiday season. It seems to come earlier and earlier every year. The Starbucks executive says the seasonal offerings help boost sales by getting customers into the holiday spirit, the spirit of the season, rather. The coffee chain is also selling 5 specialty holiday drinks this year, including the peppermint mocha, eggnog latte, and creme brulee latte. Where's the gingerbread latte?
Right.
That's my favorite. The cups and special drinks are expected to hit stores on Thursday. But the cups are pretty, though.
Yes. Yeah. It's not even Thanksgiving, but
no, why not?
Let's get out the holiday drinks. Why not? Yep. Well, you don't have to spend hours basting and baking to get the taste of Thanksgiving. Pringles is releasing a turkey-flavored version of its popular chip. It's part of what it's calling the Friendsgiving Turducken Kit, which will also include duck and chicken-flavored chips, along with cranberry sauce, stuffing, and pumpkin pie flavors. These are Pringles we're talking about, right?
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
The 3 meat flavors can be stacked together for a turducken chip medley. You can find the Thanksgiving chips online when they go on sale this Thursday at the Kellogg's store website. I am not sure. Have you ever had turducken, like the turkey?
I haven't had the real thing, so I don't know. Claire Crouch just says she's on board with this, so we'll ask her.
Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, I think I might have to pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you could